Hey traders, Happy New Year. It's 2016 and it's the 8th of Jan already. Time really flies. I just wanted to make this video just mainly first as a reminder to myself and also just as a nice New Year message to spread it out to you guys as well. You see, I've seen that throughout my trading journey, there are actually three things that can actually help you trade like a master. And the three things is basically all start with the letter C. What a coincidence, huh? So the first thing I'm saying is clarity. Now, clarity basically of your trading strategy. So basically clarity even before you enter a trade, clarity on where you're going to enter the trade, where you're going to exit the trade, how you're going to trail your stop loss, how are you going to adapt your target according to the efficiency of the market perhaps. But in essence, clarity of your trading strategy, and that usually would relate to a crib sheet where you have entered all the rules for your entry, stop loss and target, which we've spoken over all the conferences that we have done all over the world about all the three trading components of building a trading system. And that's the first component, which is a strategy component, and that's your crib sheet. Needs to be very detailed to give you that clarity of that trade, of how right from the start, even before you enter the trade, what's going to happen, and to pre-foresee everything else that's going to happen and to cover all those probabilities of those events. So that's the first thing. So clarity of the entire strategy. Now the second, according to my contemplation and opinion, is would be courage. The courage to basically stand through your drawdowns, okay? When the losses start to happen, let's say sometimes you have a consecutive drawdown of maybe about 6 straight losses, or even sometimes in some trading systems, you might even get 3 months of drawdowns. So how do you have the courage to just still pull through those kind of drawdowns and still keep trading your system consistently? And the main thing for that is to know your stats. You need to know your stats at your fingertips. You need to know how well your trading system performs in consolidating markets, in trending markets, uptrend markets and downtrend markets. So you need to know all of that, and for that your statistical side of your strategy is very critical. Okay, so do know that according as you are trading the market, so that you know that, hey, hang on a minute, trading system A actually has got a 3-month drawdown of about 4 or 5%. So this is quite normal because I've tested it over the last 3-5 years. So you need to know that so as to give you the courage to pull through the drawdowns. So that's clarity, that's courage, and the final one, what I would really say, is conviction. Now a conviction in a trading system is usually derived from the concept and the objective of the strategy. You need a concept of a strategy that stands through time, and you need the objective, which is what you actually want to capture out of that strategy. Now let me explain a bit more further. Now the concept of the strategy, what I'm talking about over here, is basically can be something like the concept that stands through time in the market is that cycles. Price doesn't move in a linear fashion, it moves in cycles, okay? And that we know is because of different reasons, because of profit taking, because of inflation rates, and all of that creates those cycles, okay? And that's why over through time, since the market has started since the 1960s, 1920s, is always moved in cycles, not in a straight linear fashion. If you look at any company's growth, it will never be in a linear fashion. It's always in cycles, all right? And then the second, that's an example of a concept. So the concept of the strategy or the trading system that you develop must be one that stands through time. The second thing is the objective of the strategy. What do you want to capture out of that strategy? Do you just want to capture the phase 1 of the cycle, which is just in line with the trend? And how much of that phase 1 do you want to capture? So you need to be very specific. Do you want to just capture 70 pips a day for a particular currency? Or maybe for the FTSE, you just want to capture 50 points, 40 points. What is it? What is the objective? And the objective has got to make sense, and it's got to be in line with the concept of the strategy as well. So these are the three things which actually will help you trade like a master. All right. So first is the clarity, which comes out of your crib sheet rules. Second is your courage, which comes from your statistical point of view of your trading system, which helps you pull through the drawdowns. And the third is basically conviction, Conviction is, strategy which comes out of the concept of the strategy and the objective of the strategy. Okay, so do remember this as you're going to trade into 2016, and that is the most important thing, which is those three things to keep you in place so that you can trade a strategy consistently and you can trade like a master. Until the next time, as we always say, stay disciplined, follow your trading plan, and trade like a master.